Across the vast expanse of the American West, hidden amongst towering mountains and sweeping plains, lie remnants of a bygone era. These lands, once teeming with life and activity, now hold secrets of the past. Ghost towns, once bustling hubs of life and industry, now stand silent, reclaimed by nature. Their wooden structures, weathered by time, tell stories of a different age. These deserted settlements whisper tales of dreams realized and shattered, of fortunes made and lost. The echoes of miners, shopkeepers, and families linger in the air. Their empty streets and crumbling buildings evoke a sense of mystery, a longing to understand the lives that once unfolded within their walls. Each corner turned reveals a new piece of the puzzle. What happened here? Who walked these streets? The questions linger, inviting us to delve deeper. The silence speaks volumes, inviting us to step back in time and uncover the stories etched into the very fabric of these forgotten places. Each building, each artifact, holds a piece of history. These ghost towns are more than just abandoned buildings. They are time capsules, preserving moments from a different era. They are open-air museums, preserving glimpses into the past. Each structure stands as a testament to the resilience and eventual decline of these once thriving communities. Each weathered storefront, each crumbling homestead, holds within it the echoes of laughter, sorrow, and the relentless march of time. The walls seem to whisper the stories of those who lived and loved here. As we explore these ghostly remnants, we become archaeologists of a sort, piecing together fragments of history, unearthing the stories of those who came before. Every step taken is a journey into the past, a chance to connect with the lives that once were. The mid to late 19th century witnessed a dramatic transformation of the American West, fueled by the discovery of gold. This era, often romanticized in stories and legends, was a time of great hope and ambition. Colorado, with its promise of riches hidden beneath rugged peaks, became a magnet for fortune seekers from all walks of life. The majestic Rockies stood as both a challenge and a beacon, drawing people from far and wide. Prospectors, entrepreneurs, and dreamers flocked to the Rockies, eager to stake their claim in this new frontier. They came with dreams of striking it rich, each one hoping to find that elusive vein of gold that would change their lives forever. Towns sprang up almost overnight, makeshift settlements transformed into bustling centers of commerce and industry. These towns were filled with the sounds of hammers, saws, and the constant chatter of hopeful miners. Saloons overflowed with miners celebrating their newfound wealth, while general stores bulged with supplies for the endless stream of hopeful newcomers. The air was thick with excitement and the promise of prosperity, but the boom was not destined to last. The initial excitement began to wane as the reality of mining set in. As quickly as they emerged, many of these mining towns faded into obscurity. The once thriving communities began to empty as the gold became harder to find. Veins of gold ran dry, leaving behind ghost towns as poignant reminders of the fleeting nature of fortune. The tools and structures left behind tell a story of dreams that were never fully realized. The same winds that carried whispers of riches now howled through empty streets, a mournful symphony for dreams left unfulfilled. The silence of these towns is a stark contrast to their once vibrant past. The once vibrant communities, teeming with life and hope, fell silent, leaving behind only echoes of their former glory. These ruins stand as a testament to the impermanence of human endeavor and the relentless passage of time. Nestled high in the Sawatch Range at an elevation of over 10,000 feet, lies the ghost town of St. Elmo. Founded in the 1880s, St. Elmo quickly grew into a bustling mining town, its streets crowded with miners, shopkeepers, and families seeking their fortune. The town boasted a hotel, a general store, a saloon, and even a schoolhouse, evidence of a community that had put down roots. But fate, it seemed, had other plans for St. Elmo. When the railroad bypassed the town and the mines began to yield less and less ore, St. Elmo's fate was sealed. Residents gradually moved away, seeking new opportunities elsewhere. Buildings were left to the elements, their once bright paint fading, their wooden structures groaning under the weight of time. Today, St. Elmo stands as a remarkably well-preserved ghost town. Walking its deserted streets is like stepping back in time, with its buildings seemingly frozen in an eternal spring thaw. Unlike many of Colorado's ghost towns, Central City has managed to hold on to a flicker of its former glory. Known as the richest square mile on Earth during its heyday, Central City was once a booming mining town, its streets paved with the fortunes made from gold and silver. Opera houses hosted renowned performers, gambling halls buzzed with activity, and elegant hotels provided luxurious accommodations for wealthy mine owners and visiting dignitaries. The spirit of the Wild West permeated every corner of this prosperous town. Today, Central City is a shadow of its former self, but its spirit endures. The echoes of its golden past resonate through its well-preserved Victorian architecture, its restored opera house and its casinos, a nod to its wilder days. Tourists now walk the same wooden sidewalks as miners and tycoons once did, drawn to the town's unique blend of history, entertainment, and the lingering allure of the Wild West. The story of Ludlow is not one of a town fading into obscurity, but of a tragedy that shook the nation. In the early 20th century, Ludlow was a bustling coal mining town, home to a diverse population of immigrants seeking a better life. However, labor disputes between the miners and the powerful Colorado Fuel and Iron Company, owned by John D. Rockefeller, led to a bitter and violent strike. The Ludlow Massacre, which occurred on April 20, 1914, saw the deaths of striking miners and their families, including women and children, at the hands of the Colorado National Guard and Company Guards. The event sent shockwaves through the nation, exposing the brutal realities of industrial labor strife and sparking outrage against the unchecked power of corporations. Today, the Ludlow Massacre site stands as a somber memorial to the victims, a stark reminder of the human cost of greed and the importance of fighting for social justice. Over the years, Colorado's ghost towns have become fertile ground for legends and lore. Tales of restless spirits, hidden treasures, and unexplained occurrences have woven themselves into the fabric of these abandoned places. Whispers of miners who met untimely ends still searching for their lost fortunes, of children laughing in the wind, and of spectral figures glimpsed through dusty windows send shivers down the spines of even the most skeptical visitor. In St. Elmo, the ghost of Annabelle Stark, a former resident, is said to roam the streets. Her spectral piano music sometimes heard echoing from the old town hall. Central City's Teller House Hotel, once a grand establishment, is rumored to be haunted by the ghost of its former owner, Haw Tabor, who lost his fortune in the silver crash. Whether these tales are true or simply products of overactive imaginations, they add an undeniable layer of intrigue to these already fascinating places. Time, that relentless sculptor, has left its mark on Colorado's ghost towns. Buildings stand as weathered testaments to the passage of years, their wooden bones exposed, their windows like vacant eyes staring out at the ever-changing landscape. Some towns, like St. Elmo, have been relatively untouched, their structures remarkably well preserved thanks to their remote locations and the efforts of caretakers. Others, however, bear the scars of neglect and the slow, steady hand of decay. The preservation of these ghost towns is a delicate dance between respecting the past and acknowledging the inevitable forces of nature. While some advocate for restoring these towns to their former glory, others believe that their beauty lies in their decay, in the stories etched into their crumbling facades. Ultimately, the fate of these ghost towns rests in our hands. It is up to us to decide how best to preserve their legacy for future generations. Colorado's ghost towns are more than just abandoned settlements. They are poignant reminders of the boom and bust cycles that have shaped the American West, of the dreams that built these towns, and the forces that led to their decline. They are echoes of a time when the frontier held the promise of untold riches and the spirit of adventure ran high. As we walk the deserted streets of these ghost towns, we are forced to confront the passage of time, the fleeting nature of prosperity, and the enduring power of the human spirit. These towns, though silent, speak volumes about our shared history, reminding us of the importance of preserving the past, even as we forge ahead into the future. The sun begins to set on another day of exploration, casting long shadows across the weathered facades of the ghost town. Each building, each structure, tells a story of a time long past, a time when these streets were bustling with life and activity. The wind whispers through the empty streets, carrying with it the echoes of laughter, sorrow, and the relentless march of time. It's as if the very air is alive with the memories of those who once called this place home, their voices still lingering in the breeze. As we leave this ghost town behind, we can't help but feel a sense of awe at the stories these places hold, the lives that unfolded within their walls, and the mysteries that continue to intrigue and captivate us. Each step we take is a step back in time, a journey into the past. Colorado's ghost towns, though abandoned, are far from forgotten. They are preserved in the annals of history, standing as monuments to a bygone era, a testament to the resilience and determination of those who once lived here. They stand as silent sentinels on the landscape, beckoning us to remember the past, to learn from its triumphs and tragedies, and to marvel at the enduring power of the human spirit. These towns are more than just relics. They are symbols of hope and perseverance. Their stories, etched in wood, stone, and the very earth itself, will continue to resonate for generations to come, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, even in the silence of abandonment, the human spirit endures. These ghost towns are a testament to the enduring legacy of those who came before us.